Hi, I'm Davina, and I'm recovering from complex post-traumatic stress disorder and narcissistic abuse. And today I would like to talk about the abandonment, flashback, depression, and anxiety. So, yeah, I'm just realizing the last 2 or 2.5 days, I was just really in the abandonment flashback, and it is wow. Wow, I was really a mess. Um, yeah, it was a lot like I felt like I was going crazy. Like I really could not kind of self-regulate, could not regulate my emotions. And whew, I feel like I'm starting to now come back to the present and to earth and remind myself, okay, it's what day of the week? Wednesday, November 10th, 2021. So the abandonment depression is, or anxiety, or however it comes up for you, is when you're flashing back to those times in your childhood when you were left alone in your pain, in your suffering, um, left alone in your sadness and your grief, um, left alone in your fear, in your frustrations, and so yeah, it's really for me. I realized it was just a horrifying. Like I can see how my inner child, my inner child, how just horrifying and hellish that would have been for her. Um, to go through not only just the day-to-day kind of abandonments, being dismissed or um, just not really being, attended to, but also the bigger abandonments that happened, like when my parents divorced. And so, or like even when I moved, I think those were also those kind of experiences. So yeah, I want to share with you some of the feelings that I was having, and hopefully might be helpful for you. I don't know. So yeah, it was really, really disorienting. I think looking back now, I can see like I was going into my holidays. Um, I was really, really triggered by my therapist. And also there was a time change. I think that even just added more to the like, where am I feeling? I felt lost, disoriented. Um, Really this just emptiness, loneliness, this real sense of being disconnected, not um, yeah, like I feeling like I don't really belong kind of feeling. And then a lot of shame was also coming on top of that. Um, and fear as well. So it's really, yeah, and I think there was even some sense of like just hopelessness. So all these feelings, yeah, can arise in the abandonment flashback. It's a very, very difficult one. And yeah, it's I want to show you sort of maybe a few techniques that that have kind of helped me. And right now, I'm just going to do a very short sort of meditation, sort of getting grounded, and then kind of speaking to my inner child. And my inner child's name is Donna, which is my original given name. So if you'd like, you may join me in this, and we're just gonna take a moment to get into our body. You might want to hold your hands together. This can sometimes add to a feeling of connection, or in your lap, whatever feels right for you. And if you're sitting, And starting to feel the weight of your body in the chair. And maybe you can start to notice some of the sounds that are around you. Maybe it's the buzz of your refrigerator or a bird outside. Maybe cars going by. Maybe children's laughter. And just start again to come into this body. Feel your feet sorry, on the floor. Feel your right foot and your left foot planted on the floor. Feeling the lower legs, right knee, left knee, the right thigh, and the left thigh. Feel those large muscles, the quads, the hamstrings. Notice how you are touching the surface beneath you. And starting to come up the torso into the hips and the pelvis, the lower back and the belly. Coming up to your rib cage. Noticing your breath. And your shoulders, your right and left shoulder. Just allow them to drop down. Your right upper arm, left upper arm. Right elbow, left elbow. Right forearm, left forearm. Right wrist, left wrist. Right hand, left hand. Noticing where your fingertips are touching, or maybe where your hands are touching your thighs. And coming up into your back, lower back, upper back, the neck, up to the top of the head, down the forehead, temples, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip and lower lip, upper teeth and gums, lower teeth and gums, tongue, the jaw, and feeling your whole face loosen, soften. Coming back into your chest. See if you can feel your heart beating. Maybe you can just sense the movement, pulsations. And maybe you want to put your hand on your heart and imagine that your inner child is there in your heart. Donna, I love you. Donna, I am with you. I will always be here for you. I always want to know how you're doing, how you're feeling. You are so special and important to me. If your child asks for a hug, you might want to hug yourself. You might want to rock yourself gently, forward and back. You're safe now. You're safe here with me. You're here in this present moment with me. I'm going to take care of you. And keep feeling those feet, or whatever part of your body feels like a good anchor for you. And if it feels right, you might want to invite your child to cry if she needs to. Tell her it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let this go, Donna. You don't have to hold this burden anymore. Whenever you feel ready, I'm here. I love you through and through, no matter how you're feeling. I love you when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling angry, when you're feeling scared, when you're feeling lost, alone, and ashamed. I love you. And you are such an important person to me. Such a valuable person on this planet. I am with you. You're going to open your eyes whenever you're ready. Just take some deep breaths. Try to breathe it all out. Sometimes just breathing a long exhale can help the tears to come. Long exhale. One more. Know that you are so very, very special and so very, very worthy and so very, very lovable. And what was I going to say? Yeah, I just wish you many, many blessings, and I wish you a very peaceful and ease-filled day. Go slowly, go gently. May you be well. I'm Davina at Boldness Blooming. Thanks for watching.